Hey, we stuck to the story, there's not more we can do.
Dad, she thinks she sabotaged Martin's car.
And you know why? She's upset. She wants someone to blame.
She blames you.
Well, yeah, 'cause I fit the bill.
What if she tells the police?
She won't.
Well, what if she tells someone else and they tell the police? Like Mum, she always said to Katie.
Well, what do you expect me to do, Craig?
You've got to tell her you didn't do it.
I've told her the story. I've got to stick to it now.
You've got to do more than that. I could tell her the truth.
Hey, you've got to be a man about this, do you understand? You say nothing.
Why, love?
I suppose our Katie's been round, hasn't she?
No, why?
Well, she's got it into her head that it was me that tampered with Martin's car.
Yeah, I know.
What she said exactly?
Nothing exactly, just that she has her suspicions.
Well, they're more than suspicions now.
Hey, you make yourself a sarnie.
I'm not hungry.
Now! Look, you've got to tell her to stop spreading it. It's going to get out of hand.
Yeah, all right, I'll have a word with her.
And so what? I never touched that car, Angie. I swear to God.
I know.
Do you?
Look, I hope you're fishing for some support here.
Look, if Katie's got reason to suspect me, so have you. I've not done either of you any favours, have I?
No. Because you're pig-headed and you're intolerant. And the sad thing is you can't even see it. But you're not a murderer. And if I thought you were, then I'm insulted that you think I'd just stand by and let our daughter sort it out.
Thanks, Angela.
You're welcome.
Dad? Thomas Harris. DS Ripley. I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind. What's going on? I'm investigating an allegation made against you in connection with an accident involving Martin Platt. I'd like you to accompany me to the station, please.
He's not done anything.
Hey, Craig, quiet. I'd like to keep this as informal as possible. The car's waiting outside.
Go on.
Don't go, Dad. You can't arrest me, Dad.
Craig, calm down. I'm not under arrest.
They're just answering some questions.
Well, why? You've not done anything.
Look, it's all right, love.
Angela, get inside. When you're ready, Mr. Harris, let's get on with it then.
You put them on to him?
Yeah, I did.
You never touched Martin's car.
Well, that's for the police to decide.
No, it isn't. It's the truth.
Go inside. Go on. You know what your dad's like as well as I do.
Oh, and he'd never raise a finger to hurt Martin, would he?
Not like this, no. All you've done is hurt me and Craig.
Well, he could have hurt you a lot more, Mum. I could have been in that car. If I'd have died, he'd have gone with you to my funeral. And all the time he'd have been thinking, problem solved.
But he's your dad, for God's sake.
Yeah, well, I hope he goes to jail. Because it'll be a problem solved for both of us.
Good Katie.
Excuse me, I'll have to go get ready. Gotta go to the hospital and help my boyfriend brush his teeth.
I noticed brake fluid leaking out of his car. I tried to stop him. You chased after him? Well, yeah, I had to. But instead of pulling over, Mr. Platt accelerated. Why do you think that was? You know about him and my daughter then? I do now. You made no mention of it in your statement to PC West. Because it had nothing to do with the crash. Even though you hated him. You laid into him in your own back garden. We've learnt to keep us distant since then. Can't have been that distant. You saw a few drops of fluid leaking out of his car. You'd struggle to see that in daylight, and this was darkness. How did you manage that? I noticed these things. I'm a mechanic. This is a man you threatened, a man you assaulted, and you tell me you went out your way to save his life? Yeah. Why? You hated him for defiling your daughter. Why not let nature take its course? We're talking about a man's life. Oh, your daughter's. She was in the car as well, wasn't she? Well, yeah, to start with. What are you saying? That this was something you hadn't foreseen. You saw Katie getting into the car and you panicked. Well, yeah, I was worried, of course I was. But he dropped her off and I carried on after him. After you'd spoken to your daughter, who became so worried for Mr. Platt's safety, she rang him to warn him you were on the way. Yeah, but it's how I came across. I was panicking, weren't I? I was desperate. You understand what I'm telling you? Panicking and desperate. Yeah. I think so, Mr. Harris.
Hiya. He's expecting you. See you then.
Sorry. How are you? How's David?
How you know?
Look, I'm sorry we haven't spoken properly since it all happened.
Well, you've never said a lot when it comes to Martin.
Leave it out, Sarah.
Hiya.
Hiya.
I can't help the way I feel about it, alright?
Yeah, well, there's no need to bring it up again now.
No, if she wants to speak her mind, that's fine. Just sorry you still feel that way. You were the only mate I had a few months ago.
Yeah, and we're all here for me dad. We just want him to get better so we can all get out of here.
I suppose it's not your fault, isn't it?
It's no one's fault. It were her dad who saved his life, don't forget.
Yeah.
What happened?
Let me go, didn't they?
No charge?
No. Pending further inquiries, they said.
What to tell you? Look, there's plenty more. You must be famished.
No, you're all right. I don't want to put you out.
Craig.
Listen, mate. You follow me on in a bit. Go and finish your food.
What does that mean? Further inquiries?
Well, they've got to look into it. It's their duty. But they obviously know it was an accident.
What if it wasn't?
Love, Martin's not the kind of bloke that everybody hates. I just can't believe that somebody did something so evil.
What if they did, though?
Why are you asking?
Say someone did it and tried to pin it on Dad.
The police aren't so daft. Listen, they're going to find the person who did this and put them away for a very long time.
Only if they confess, though.
No, not necessarily. There might be some other nosy so-and-so like me saw something they shouldn't. The truth will come out, love. Always does.
All right, mate.
What did they ask you?
Ah, don't worry about it.
Was it bad?
They know about me and Martin.
They must have said more than that.
They wondered how I knew the brake fluid were leaking. Well, it's dead sus when you think about it, but still here, aren't I?
Yeah, for how long? What about when they put the pressure on you?
They didn't make it easy for me today. Hey, I don't want to see that face, do you hear me? Look, they could hold a gun to my head and I wouldn't tell a soul, I swear to you.
It's not about me, Dad. I don't want them to put you away.
It won't come to that.
It could. I want to confess.
Listen to me. You do that and your life's ruined.
And what about yours?
They won't sling me in jail, the law don't work like that.
They're gonna look at the car.
If there was any evidence, we'd know about it by now. You've got to pull yourself together, Craig. If you carry on like this, you say nothing. You leave it all to me.
Katie's calling you a murderer. Martin's gonna say exactly the same. The police are onto you and they don't believe you. One of us is going to prison, Dad.